Have you ever wondered about the mysteries that the ancient Maya civilization holds? Imagine a civilization born in the heart of Mesoamerica that spanned over 3,000 years, from around 2000 BC to the 9th century AD. This is the story of the ancient Maya, a civilization that left indelible marks on the pages of history. This civilization, often cloaked in mystery and intrigue, was not confined to a single location. Instead, it was spread across a vast region, encompassing present-day southeastern Mexico, all of Guatemala and Belize, and the western portions of Honduras and El Salvador. This expansive land, rich in biodiversity, provided the Maya with abundant resources that fueled their growth and cultural development. The Maya civilization was not a single empire, but a collection of independent city-states, each with its own ruling dynasty. These city-states shared a common culture, language, and religious beliefs, but they were also rivals, often engaging in warfare and political intrigue. For the Maya, the world was not a static place. They believed in cycles of creation and destruction, a philosophy that was deeply reflected in their understanding of time, astronomy, and their intricate calendar systems. Their concept of time was cyclical, much like the natural cycles they observed in their surroundings. The Maya civilization was not just about grand cities and royal dynasties. It was a civilization marked by remarkable advancements in various fields, from astronomy and mathematics to architecture and art. They built magnificent cities with towering pyramids, developed a complex writing system, and devised a calendar system that still fascinates scholars today. But the Maya civilization was not without its challenges. It faced periods of decline and resurgence, culminating in the mysterious collapse around the 9th century AD. The reasons for this collapse remain a topic of intense debate and research among historians and archaeologists. The tale of the Maya civilization is a tapestry woven with threads of innovation, resilience, and mystery. It's a story that continues to captivate us, prompting us to seek answers to the enigmas it left behind. Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into the intricate social structure of the Maya society. At the heart of the Maya civilization was a complex social structure, a society that was meticulously organized, with roles clearly defined, and a hierarchy that was strictly adhered to. The Maya society was a vibrant mosaic of kings, priests, warriors, artisans, and farmers, each playing their part in the grand tapestry of their civilization. At the apex of this social pyramid were the kings. Considered divine, these rulers were not just political leaders, but also the spiritual conduit between the gods and the people. They presided over religious rituals and made important decisions that shaped the course of the Maya civilization. Next in line were the priests, the keepers of knowledge and the interpreters of the gods' will. They held a significant role in Maya society, guiding the people through their understanding of astronomy, calendars, and prophecies. The warriors, ever valiant, were vital for the expansion and protection of the kingdom. Their bravery in battle was celebrated, their victories etched in stone for posterity. Then we had the artisans and the farmers. The artisans, with their deft hands, created objects of beauty and utility. They were the poets of the physical world, expressing their culture through the intricate designs etched on pottery, woven into textiles and carved into stone. The farmers, backbone of the society, tilled the land, sowed the seeds, and reaped the harvest. Their toil and sweat fed the people and fueled the civilization. But let's not forget the women. They were the silent pillars of the Maya society, often overlooked, yet pivotal. From weaving textiles, making pottery, to raising children, they contributed to the society in myriad ways. This social structure, with its clear division of labor and roles, ensured the smooth functioning of the Maya society. It allowed for the creation of remarkable cities, the development of a sophisticated script, and the birth of a rich, vibrant culture. And from this foundation sprouted the roots of curiosity and knowledge that led to the Mayas' remarkable scientific achievements. This social structure laid the foundation for the Mayas' remarkable scientific achievements. The Maya civilization was known for its advanced scientific knowledge. Far from being rudimentary, their understanding of the cosmos was complex and nuanced, intertwined with their religious beliefs and daily life. Their astronomical knowledge was so advanced that they could predict celestial cycles with remarkable accuracy. They understood the cycles of the moon and Venus and were even able to predict solar and lunar eclipses. These were not just intellectual exercises but practical tools for agricultural planning and scheduling religious ceremonies. Their calendar system was a masterpiece of mathematical precision and cultural significance. The Tzolk'in, a 260-day calendar, was used for religious and ceremonial events, while the Hab, a 365-day solar calendar, tracked the seasons for agricultural purposes. The long count calendar, on the other hand, was used to record historical events, spanning thousands of years into the past and future. But the Mayas' scientific achievements weren't limited to astronomy and calendars. They also made significant strides in mathematics. In a world where many cultures still struggled with the concept of zero, the Maya had not only understood it but also incorporated it into their vigesimal or base 20 numeral system. This allowed them to perform complex calculations, which further enhanced their astronomical predictions and calendar systems. Moreover, the Maya were pioneers in the field of engineering. Whether it was building elaborate road networks, known as sakbiab, for trade and communication, or devising advanced water filtration systems using natural materials, they showcased a keen understanding of environmental engineering and public health. Their innovative agricultural techniques, such as raised fields and terracing, demonstrated an early understanding of sustainable agriculture and water management. These techniques allowed them to thrive in a diverse range of environments, from the tropical rainforests to the arid highlands. Their scientific prowess didn't stop there. The Maya were also architectural geniuses. From towering pyramids to astronomical observatories, the Maya were master builders. Their cities, such as Tikal, Palenque, Copan, and Chichen Itza, stand as monumental testaments to their architectural prowess and intricate understanding of their environment. Each city, unique in its layout and design, is a symphony of stone that echoes the rhythm of Maya life and cosmology. In the heart of these cities, we find grand pyramids, the stage for royal ceremonies and spiritual rituals. These pyramids were more than mere structures. They were the embodiment of Maya cosmology, their steep stairs symbolizing the path that connected the earth and the heavens. Temples, adorned with intricate carvings and glyphs, were the sanctuaries of the gods and the keepers of Maya history. Palaces, sprawling and majestic, were the epicenters of political power and social interactions. Observatories, such as El Caracol at Chichen Itza, were the eyes through which the Maya gazed upon the cosmos, their alignments with celestial bodies showcasing the Mayas' advanced astronomical knowledge. But the Mayas' architectural marvels were not limited to their structures. They also mastered the art of engineering their environment. They implemented advanced water management systems, harnessing the power of rivers and rainfall to create reservoirs and canals. This was not only an engineering feat, but a testament to their understanding of the delicate balance between human life and nature. Their cities were also home to agricultural innovations, with terraces carved into hillsides and raised fields that enhanced soil fertility and managed water. These techniques, in harmony with the environment, speak volumes about the Mayas' understanding of sustainable agriculture. The roads, or sakbiab, that connected their cities were marvels of construction, facilitating trade, communication, and military movement. Designed for durability and navigability, these roads were the veins that kept the body of the Maya civilization alive and thriving. The Mayas' remarkable achievements extended to writing and art. Their cities, their homes, were living canvases, each stone a word, each building a verse in the grand narrative of the Maya civilization. The Maya script and art provide a window into their vibrant culture and history. The Maya script, also known as hieroglyphic writing, was a complex system of symbols, each representing a word, syllable, or concept. It was more than just a means of communication. It was an integral part of the Mayas' religious beliefs and practices. This script was used to inscribe their temples, record their history, and document astronomical observations. The decipherment of the Maya script was a long and arduous process. For centuries, the script remained a mystery, with only a fraction of the symbols understood. It was not until the mid-20th century that major breakthroughs occurred, thanks to the tireless work of dedicated scholars and linguists. Today, over 80% of the Maya script has been deciphered, providing us with an invaluable insight into their history and culture. But the Maya were not just skilled scribes, they were also gifted artists. Their artistic achievements spanned a wide range of mediums, from murals and pottery to sculpture. Their murals, often found adorning the walls of their temples and palaces, depicted scenes from their daily life, religious rituals, and mythology. Maya pottery, decorated with intricate designs and hieroglyphs, served both practical and ceremonial purposes. These vessels provide a wealth of information about the Maya's dietary habits, trade networks, and religious practices. Sculpture was another important artistic medium, with the Maya creating intricate carvings in stone, wood, and jade. These sculptures often depicted their gods, rulers, and mythical creatures, and were used to adorn their buildings and as burial offerings. The Maya also had a deep appreciation for materials like jade and obsidian, which they used to create stunning pieces of jewelry and ceremonial objects. Jade, in particular, was highly valued for its beauty and symbolic associations with life and fertility. Their rich culture was underpinned by a complex system of religious beliefs and rituals. Their script and art not only provide a glimpse into their sophisticated society, but also serve as a testament to their creativity and ingenuity. The Maya had a pantheon of gods and a rich tapestry of myths and rituals. Their cosmos was populated with a multitude of deities, each with distinct personalities and domains. Many of these gods played vital roles in the cycle of life and death, embodying the Maya's understanding of the natural world and their place within it. Among the gods, Itzamna, the creator deity, and Kinich Ajah, the sun god, held significant positions. They were often invoked in rituals and ceremonies, reflecting the Maya's deep reverence for the forces of creation and the sun's daily journey across the sky. The Maya believed that these gods had a direct influence on their daily lives, and maintaining a harmonious relationship with them was of utmost importance. The Maya's belief system extended beyond life into the realm of the afterlife. They held a strong conviction in the existence of an underworld, known as Xibalba. This was not a place of eternal damnation as in some religions, but rather a challenging realm that souls navigated after death, facing various trials before reaching paradise. Rituals and ceremonies were intrinsic to Maya life, serving as a means to communicate with the gods and influence the world around them. Bloodletting, for example, was a common practice among the elite. It was seen as a way to nourish the gods with life-giving blood, ensuring the continued balance of the cosmos. More drastic were the human sacrifices, often performed during times of crisis or significant events. These were believed to appease the gods and secure their favor. Another vital aspect of Maya religious life was the ball game, which had both recreational and ceremonial purposes. It was more than just a sport. It was a symbolic reenactment of the hero twins myth, a foundational Maya story about the defeat of the lords of Xibalba. But even this advanced civilization couldn't last forever. Despite their sophisticated understanding of the cosmos and the intricate rituals that permeated their society, the Maya civilization would eventually face its downfall. But that's a story for the next scene. The decline of the Maya civilization is one of history's great mysteries. A civilization that once thrived with grandeur, marked by sophisticated scientific achievements, architectural marvels, and a deeply ingrained social structure, faced a sudden, inexplicable collapse around the 9th century AD. The theories attempting to explain this collapse are as diverse as they are intriguing. One dominant theory points towards environmental degradation. The Maya civilization was heavily dependent on their environment. They harnessed the power of the land, built grand cities, and developed intricate agricultural systems. However, this reliance may have been their downfall. Overexploitation of the land, coupled with periods of severe drought, could have led to a decline in agricultural productivity, eventually causing societal collapse. Warfare, too, has been suggested as a key factor. The Maya city-states were often at war with each other. Prolonged periods of conflict could have strained resources, destabilized political structures, and led to widespread societal disruption. This, combined with the Maya's ritualistic warfare that often resulted in the capture and sacrifice of enemy kings, could have led to a destabilization of power structures, contributing to the civilization's disintegration. Disease is another theory that cannot be overlooked. With crowded cities and a lack of modern medical knowledge, the spread of disease could have decimated large portions of the population. This, in turn, could have led to a breakdown of the societal structure, as manpower dwindled and societal roles could not be fulfilled. Political instability, too, is a plausible theory. The Maya civilization was marked by a complex political structure with powerful kings and nobility. However, if the faith in these leaders waned, perhaps due to failed agricultural policies or unsuccessful wars, it could have resulted in societal fragmentation and eventual collapse. Recent archaeological findings have added another layer of complexity to our understanding of the Maya collapse. Discoveries of mass graves and remnants of large-scale violence suggest a society in turmoil. Meanwhile, evidence of prolonged drought from sediment core samples corroborates the environmental degradation theory. The collapse of the Maya civilization is not a tale of overnight ruin, but a slow, agonizing decline, possibly over several centuries. It's a complex puzzle with pieces still being discovered and debated by historians and archaeologists. Each new finding, each unearthed artifact, adds another piece to this historical jigsaw, slowly bringing into focus the picture of a civilization's twilight. The Maya civilization may have declined, but its mysteries and achievements continue to captivate us today. Their legacy, etched in stone and parchment, serves as a testament to the resilience of human spirit and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, forever reminding us of the fragility of human societies and the delicate balance we hold with our environment.